Welcome back. Let's hear it. Oh, got no words, David. Got no words. My voice is going.
We're Highlight Crafts.
We are Highlight
Diane.
Crafts. I'm Diane, and David's over there. Lewis is on camera.
Hello.
And Emily's producing.
Yay.
Yay! That's the team. Thank you very much for joining us this Saturday. We know it's quite a busy Saturday for a lot of people. We are Twixmas, or not sure what day it is, as David called it earlier. So we are live shopping here at Highlight Crafts, and we are very excited to have your company. You can watch us on social media, you can watch us on YouTube, and you can watch us on the website. You can shop along, so we'll give you some codes as we're working through the show. David's going to do some fabulous demonstrations, and this hour is all about resin. We're making resin jewellery. We're very, very excited. Now, Jane was going to be here, but unfortunately she's succumbed to the lurgy that is going round. So David is going to do some demonstrations.
Celebrating Coughtmas.
Yeah, Jane is celebrating Coughtmas. So we've got some jewellery. Jane has made some samples.
Oh, they're amazing.
Emily, my screen is frozen. I'm really sorry, so I'm not going to be able to see the codes. We've got resin cast, we've got resin mix, we've got jewellery bezels, and we've also got moulds to make jewellery as well on the show. So we've got lots of different elements, and just waiting for the screen to come back on so I can tell you what the codes are.
Do you want to have a look at these?
Let's have a look at what David's got before we start. Jane really has had a field day with these, hasn't she?
Look at that. That is one of the bangles. They are absolutely beautiful. That's actually got gold leaf set inside it.
That is gorgeous.
Or you could add dyes and colours into this as well. But look at some of the earrings. I love this. It's almost like an Art Deco style that you've got in some of those. Aren't they beautiful?
These are almost, so they're earrings, they're pendants, but they're also key rings.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got rings in here as well. Look at these. They are stunning. Now, what we're going to do as well is if you don't want to use them as jewellery, you could then put this on top of your UV tape and do a UV bezel, make it into a jewellery bezel, and then turn this into a pendant if you wanted to. You've got so many different options in here, but when I see these as gift sets, I instantly just see quality.
Yeah.
Perfection, everything about them is just magnificent. Now, this is using the epoxy resin. We are going to use the UV as well, but in things like this, Jane was actually saying you could use your resin cast if you wanted to.
Yeah.
There was loads of different ways to work with them. Now, you've got different sizes in each one of them for different sizes with your rings. But when we talk making and selling and personalisation, this is where we're really starting to get into it now. This is going to be absolutely brilliant for any of you wanting to do all of your making and selling.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see stalls at craft fairs and artisan shops and things like that, can't you? With these. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
They're wonderful. I mean, as well, these are crystal clear gems, and whether you want to put dried flowers or glitter embellishments inside here, photographs, anything at all, easily pop them from your moulds and you are left with elegant jewellery. Look at those two emerald ones. Aren't they absolutely fabulous?
Just beautiful. Random question on the crystal clear ones that you've got there, David. Could you put a lock of hair in?
Oh, you could.
Because some people would have like little jewellery with a lock of hair.
I've never thought of that. You could put lock of hair. It could be from a pet or a loved one, anything like that at all.
Baby's first haircut and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Or maybe you just got a bit of hair stuck to you when you were crafting with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean that works.
Cats walk past.
Yeah.
But no, that's a wonderful idea. That'd be really sweet. You could do that inside these. But we're going to have lots of fun. We're just going to do loads of demos for you. We've got all of the moulds ready to hand. We've got some wonderful projects that Jane has created. And this one as well, look at that. It's almost like the shoreline of the ocean, but in an emerald setting, as the waves there are crashing at the edge, creating that foam. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Absolutely spectacular.
And then into the crystal clear finish.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
They're amazing.
The bangles that you've got, David. Could you make a bangle? So this is my lack of resin knowledge. Could you make one of the bangles and then have it on the desk and then fill the centre with resin?
Yes, you could.
So then you could have a lip on the outside, like a coaster or
lipped
something.
coaster. Yeah, you could. You could do that. What you could do.
So you could put crystal clear inside that one, or a solid colour inside that one.
Yeah, you could. That would be really nice. Use some of your tape, put 2 strips onto the back of it like that, face down, and fill it with resin. I might do that during the show. Thanks for the idea.
Should we give it a go? You're welcome.
I think so. Absolutely.
We definitely share. We do share, don't we?
Yeah,
do you know what we didn't share in the last show?
What didn't we share?
We didn't tell them the secret. We made them all keep guessing.
We didn't even tell them. We didn't tell you what it actually was. Do you want to reveal it now?
Shall we?
Yeah, we could do.
We could do.
I guess it probably is the right thing
We
to
ought
do.
to, didn't we?
Well, we were mentioning what's the next piece of equipment to come out of Highlight Crafts in the relation of sublimation, because actually there is a lot to be released this year.
We were saying that we couldn't tell you. And then somebody said, Stephanie said it's a sublimation oven. So yeah, so we are struggling to get the TV working. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to give you the codes from here.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Okay. So
thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, bear with us. We were just having the TV's still on annual leave.
I feel like the TV's had a bit too much turkey.
Yeah, it's had too much turkey in Bailey's. The TV don't want to play ball.
So let's have a look at the bangles, David. So Shop Bangle is going to get you this one. Now you're getting 4 sizes in that set, aren't you?
You are getting 4 sizes in total here. Now the ones that we have to share with you can see. Let me just grab the right ones. It's this one here, which this is that one. Sorry, that's that one, and that is that one. So you're getting 4 bangles in total with this. They are so easy to demold, so much so I can actually pop them back inside the mold, okay? Now what you've got here is a rounded channel through the entire interior of these. They're silicone, so they're easy release. They're not a rigid mold. Now, when you're filling with these, your large resin kit comes with pipettes, and it is much easier to fill all of these with your pipettes because you have this channel. Yes, you want to use pipettes with this one. One of the most cost-effective, inexpensive tools to ever craft with. But you're going to want to fill these up. Now, the bangles themselves, these could be elements of decoration rather than jewellery if you wanted them to be. You could be using them as big keychains if you wanted to. But as Dan mentioned, you could turn them into coasters. You could have resin filled on the inside of these, and then they would be perfect for things like your mugs. How good would that be? That's actually the perfect size.
I was just going to say, finally, one that's going to fit our mugs.
That worked, because that's the perfect size for that, because they're quite big, those ones. So you're going to get 4 bangles inside this for that price, which is an unbelievable amount of molds, considering they're all coming together.
We've got a question from Davina. She says, what's the delivery situation? Will orders be packed and sent today? Davina, the warehouse team are having the weekend off, so they don't usually work on Saturdays. So obviously they have 4 days, so they're back in on Monday. We're back to normal working pattern on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, and back to normal Friday. So,
New Year's Eve,
New Year's Day, exactly.
That's the one.
So Davina,
got the award show as well.
We have got the award show. Very excited. Stephanie's ordered the awards, and I think they're coming on Monday.
I think she had some hiccups with the awards.
Yes, she did have some hiccups. She
put a name on everyone.
when she first placed the order, it said they will be with you on the 6th of January, and we went, the ceremony's on the 31st of December.
No, not quite okay with that one. That's when the tree's coming down.
Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. So they were your 4 bangles.
Yes.
So your 4 bangles. How much were the 4 bangles?
$22.99.
Ooh, that's a great price.
Oh, but they're fully allocated. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay.
All right. We'll put those to one side.
Okay. So let's have a look at the rings then, shall we?
Okay. So your large rings mold here that we've got for you. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different molds inside here within one mold panel. Now it does actually have your sizings on here, okay? So you've got all of your sizes. So if you already knew sizes to order too, this would be great. But what I would suggest doing is when you first get this mold, just do a basic resin pour in each one. You could just do it as black pigment paste resin, or you could just do a basic epoxy pour into here. Get one of each done. And then of course what you could do is just get a marker on it, write which one it was, so that if you are making to sell, you can then instantly size accordingly. So you know which ones you're working with. Maybe you then know, oh, my auntie, I know that she's always going to be a 5. I know that she's always going to work with the 6.5. And then you can use that as a reference, almost like your index sheets for Minecraft Studio. That's what you can use with this. Now, this giant mold for you, it's shop rings. It's £16.99 for all of these. We are having a really busy show.
We are.
So far.
David, there are only 3 of these left.
3 of them left in stock. This is the...
Other molds to go with that as well.
Oh yeah, is it also? Oh yes, we also have these 2 in as well, isn't it? There we go, found them, got those there. So you're not just getting your large panel, you are also getting your additional rings too. And again, the release on these is just brilliant. They're so fun to craft with. Look at that. And they're great for key rings too, even if you didn't want to use them for actual rings. but they are wonderful. Now you've got sizes to fit all genders as well. Don't worry about that. There is different sizes within each one of these for bigger and smaller hands, and for children as well. If they're going to make their own jewellery, of course, just always supervise when working with resin and use yourself, because of course you do need to wear a little bit of protection with this. You are getting 1, 2, 3 silicone molds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 fillable vessels within these molds for $16.99.
That's a little bit bonkers, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Because you're just going to use them time and time and time and time again.
Yeah, 100%.
That's incredible. They're so versatile. We have got some lovely ladies and gents watching us. So we've got Davina still here.
Hello.
Wendy Corbett, Chris Biggs, Lexi Redman, Deborah, Elaine, Jackie, Diane, Carol, Audrey, Lizzie, Lynn, Jackie, Yvonne. Lexi said that she's put a lock of hair and ashes in as memorial jewellery before.
How thoughtful. Yeah, that's really
treasured
nice.
Possessions, definitely.
Yeah.
Andrea, Lizzie, Alan's here, and Pam as well.
Oh, hello everyone.
Great question from Alan. Now, obviously, we are fully allocated on the bangles, but he's asked if you can interlock 2 bangles together.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So they're sort of like the ones that are the eternity ones. Do you know the one way you might be able to do it is before resin's fully cured, it's soft and flexible. There may be a way that you could, when you demold it, cut one.
Yeah.
And you link them together so they're twisted, and then you would bind them together with UV resin.
Yeah, so just a little dot of extra resin.
Yeah, that might work for you, because whilst resin is, if you demold within 12 hours, you can. These ones can't now because they're fully cured. They were done about 3 days ago. You can't shift them now, but you can slightly manipulate and warp them.
Yeah.
So you could either twist or do like eternity bangles, where you've got them like linked together. My mum's got one where they're linked together, so they sort of like cross through one another like that. So you could do that, or you could do it where you just put a little chain link in between them. That would be quite nice. They don't separate, they're held together. Yeah. But these are wonderful. I think they're great. They're absolutely fabulous.
I love the smoky look of that one with the. Is it alcohol ink in there, or is it colouring? Do you think?
I think this one here, Jane has used the pigment inks. I believe they're the ones that she maybe. I mean, she could have used alcohol inks. I know she likes to play with a few different types. It's this one for me. I just think that is absolutely spectacular.
David, just so you know, on the rings we have 1 left.
1 left. Also,
we are so busy for this morning.
We are really busy. For this one here, I don't know if I mentioned it, but in the bottom of these ones, you've actually got like a geometric cut line, which gives you this angular finish on the bottom of those rings there. So I don't know if you can see that as I rotate it round. It actually will catch the light. So if you do this with you're maybe going to put iridescent mica powders in there as well, you could make it look like crystal. They look wonderful.
It's a really lovely finish, isn't it?
They're amazing.
Yeah, so there's 1 left on the rings.
Wow.
Just going back to the Alan's question, Davina suggested using a little bit of blue tack to stop an area for the resin to get in so that you could then
pop them together. Great shout. Yeah, use some blue tack, put a little wedge of blue tack in there. That's a great shout, absolutely. Pam
said that she's made resin coasters for little family groups and they turned out great. Fabulous. Were they for Christmas presents, Pam? How lovely.
Yeah, let us know. That sounds great.
And we have a giveaway for this show.
Yes.
Type festive in the chat, in the comment section, for a chance to win the giveaway.
There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we've got lots on the show. We've also got another mould as well for you. This mould is the one with your Art Deco embellishments inside it. This is your jewellery mould. Look at that. This has to be one of the most glamorous Gatsby-esque style. Great for New Year's Eve.
The colours are stunning on that one, aren't they?
Aren't they just? So if you were to put gold leaf inside there, they would look amazing.
They would.
Or as well, remember with resin, you can paint it after it's been demolded. You can rice paper it. You can use your hybrid acrylics on this as well.
I was just going to ask if there's anything that you could cadence with it.
You can cadence also. If you use your epoxy resin, take these out, you can mirror spray on the back of them. And the mirror spray works. Very
special, wouldn't it?
It would look amazing. So you could mirror spray on the back of your resin earrings. Now,
could you mirror spray on the back of the coloured ones so you'd get...
Oh, you could,
So it would be like a coloured mirror finish.
Never thought to do that before. Yes, you could do. All of it would come through on there. That would look unreal.
Lovely.
So on here you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 embellishments inside, again, one, almost like a swift die. It is a mould that's containing multiple elements for you. That is brilliant. And these are the first time that we've done a show dedicated to contained jewellery moulds. Oh.
They're fully allocated. I'm
These have
taking them
gone.
away. Yep, they
Oh
are
my
fully
goodness, they're
allocated.
gone.
We'll let you know if anybody drops them out of their basket.
What about, will I still be able to play with them?
I don't know. Emily, will David still be able to play with them? You can play with those ones.
I can play with these ones.
Look
Okay,
at
I've been told.
Oh, look how they stacked up there.
They look very, oh, that's very satisfying. Oh, that reminds me of the Lady Bower.
Could you stack them and attach them together with resin to make
A vase. Oh my gosh,
or a
yes.
little pot?
Right, so the
All
way
the
that Dan
ideas.
stacks those, then imagine me doing a bowl out of them. Oh, you could.
Just touch it with a little bit of resin on the...
Yeah, it would. It'd be like all like little bevels like that, and just use a little bit of
You
UV.
could have it going in and out to make it taller.
Oh my gosh, that is a wonderful project to do.
All the ideas roll in today now that
All
we've
the
sold out
ideas.
of them.
But these have sold out, I'm afraid. Oh, or a giant pair of glasses.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, if you've not got those already checked out, get them checked out if they're sat in your basket, because somebody else will do it for you.
Yeah.
Because they've gone that quick. The jewellery mould itself here with all of these 24 items inside there, crazy busy for these, everybody. Yes, there may not be many moulds left during the middle of the show, but we will still demo for you so you can see how to use them.
We do have a question from Pauline.
Oh,
so
hi, Pauline.
she said, bought myself a resin curing machine for Christmas as the one you sell wasn't available. Want to do a deep mould with little lights. Do you think it would be okay to put them inside the machine? I guess that's going to depend on the machine, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends
Maybe
on what it is.
check the actual manufacturer's recommendations on that one, Pauline, because without knowing which one it is, I'm not sure we can
Yeah, I'm going to say
advise
the
on that
curing mat we have, you could put a little LED lights and things in there, that would be fine. Just make sure the battery pack isn't exposed to the heat, because obviously you don't want to warm batteries up. So always do it whilst the batteries are out of the unit, whilst you're curing it. But yeah, just let us know what it is. If it's very similar to that, then I should assume so, but we wouldn't be able to advise unless we know.
Pam says that the coasters she made were for Christmas presents, and she's going to share a photo on Highlight Your Creativity Facebook group. Thank you.
Oh, we need to check out that page today and have a little look.
We do,
See
definitely.
all your Christmas
Another great
mates.
suggestion from Alan. Alan's on fire today.
Wow.
You could make bangle wind chimes.
Oh, you
Or you could add portraits of family inside the bangles.
Dream catchers.
I love the Dreamcatcher wind chime idea, because you
yeah,
could have
that
these hanging as well.
Oh, oh, there you go.
Hanging.
You could have them all hanging down.
Yeah, fabulous.
All the ideas are coming out now. That's
Yeah.
it. But they're sold out, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So,
Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming, though.
keep them coming.
We love to share the creativity, don't we?
Right, okie dokie. Shall I crack on?
Yes, you crack on. I'm going
Yeah.
to have a sit over here, but I'll still
Yeah.
be chipping in.
Okie dokie. Right, everybody. I'm going to take you through some other items that we've got on the show, because we've got lots more lined up for you. Shop jewellery is £16.99. That's going to land you with all of those embellishments, 24 of them to be precise in total. But you are going to be able to craft with all of this. Now, I do need to let you know that 40% of this mould has now dropped into allocation. It is incredibly busy, and we can see that you're also checking out your orders too, which is brilliant, so no one's going to miss out. I'm also going to talk to you about the extra large resin kit that we have on the show. Now, the reason why this one is fundamental is because it's resin, and it's a resin show, but not only that, it was the largest quantity, the largest volume we shared this resin in with you. Now, when we started working with resin here at Highlight Crafts, we introduced it to you in a few small portions so that you could get used to it, you could see how it works, and then we noticed that loads of you were repeat ordering. So you were constantly reordering these bottles weeks after weeks, and we were going, everyone's using it, but quite quickly, and we were too. So we wanted to look around and research the best value for money option of large-scale bulk ordering resin, and this was the one that worked out at the best price for you at home. Now, 4.5 litres of resin is available within this bundle. I'm going to take you over to the counter so you can actually see what you're also going to get in the kit, because it's not just resin that you'll be receiving. So this here is the favoured choice. Now there's a few, well I say a few, there's some key points to mention actually before I go straight into it, and I'm going to read them out for you. Now, the company that actually develops this resin wears all of these comments on their sleeve. They can see them right on the front of the packaging and they're proud of them. It is a premium quality resin. It's fast curing. Now that is, for me, is just music to my ears. I am so impatient. I want everything done yesterday in craft. I just am. That's why I love my Cadence. It dries fast. I can work with it quickly. I can use it almost instantly. This resin is fast curing. It's also self-leveling as well. So if you've poured it in, it doesn't always look that right. It's a bit bumpy. It self-levels itself out. Now, With that being said, just make sure it's a level surface you're pouring it onto, because if it's a table like that, your mold's going to be full in one of the corners. Also as well, it is non-toxic, okay, and there's no odour. You may see people crafting with resin and they've got like a hazmat suit on and there's a window open and there's this, that and the other going on and it feels like there's some sort of beekeeper, but this has no odour at all. You can't smell a single thing and it's non-toxic, which is what we love, okay. Also, it is a gloss finish and it's resistant to yellowing, so if you're going to put it out onto the windowsill, it's resistant to UV light. So it's not going to almost oxidize or create a patinaed yellow look to it, which some resins can. Also as well, it's crystal clear and it's bubble free. These are all the things that we love to hear. So you're going to get 4.5 litres of resin. You're going to get part A and part B. One will cure the other. So of course you always want to keep these separate in their separate bottles until mixed. So that's going to get you those two. You're also going to receive a pack of the extra large pipettes as well. So you're going to get a bunch of those. You're going to receive some gloves. You get a full set of gloves. You get quite a few pairs in there. And you do get your mixing cups. The mixing cups are great because they indicate measurement on there rather than weight, which is what we prefer to do. So equal quantities of these always. You get a plastic palette knife, a set of mixing stirrers, and you do also get a spatula for clearing up and levelling out. Now, this entire kit comes to you today for just £99.99. Now, we know that that is, for some of you, and of course a lot of us, a considered purchase. But when we look at this kit, we see an investment. We see it lasting us such a long time. So we get more from it. We're using less product. We're using less, packaging, because we're not constantly ordering more bottles of the same product. We're getting a big bulk order. We're allowing it to really sort of take place in our resin craft, but also it enables us just to continue crafting and not having to always reorder them. Now, £99.99 shop kit will get you this kit in your basket. Also as well, if you are adding it to your basket today, you will also be able to spread your payments. Now you can split those monthly over PayPal Pay in 3, ClearPay or Klarna. There is different options of which you can choose to go through. So it's entirely up to you which is your preferred payment method. Just choose the one that suits you. Also as well, if you wish to do so, add this to your basket. You will get free postage on this because of course you're eligible for free postage with being a club member on this item. And as well, you are going to get your points and your club discount. So although it does say £99.99, you may be using some points, you're going to build points and you're going to get discounts. You're going to get all of those combined together today with this. Now, I will come back to this a little bit later on, but there's a few more items I'd love to share with you before we do so, because there's some rather fun ones, okay? Now, I'm going to pop Diane's coffee over here, bless her. There we are. I'm going to pop that there with her microwave. There we are. I'm just going to put that there. So, just a little heads up as well on the mould. Really busy for the jewellery one, okay? The jewellery one has been absolutely flying over. 40% of that stock is now sat in allocation, okay? Please don't be one of those people that misses out on it. I know there's probably a few already at home that's missed out on the bangles and the other ring set. This one though, if you're going to go for them, go for this too. Shop Jewellery, £16.99. Now, we have got on the show for you the pigment inks. These are absolutely sensational. We've got two different sets on the show for you today. We've got Vivid. Vivid's the first one that we're going to go to. Now, along with all of these inks, you're going to receive these little orange caps. And what they do is you just take any one of these bottles, take the lid off and replace them with an orange cap. These have a pin inside there and you push that down onto the bottle, just press firmly. And then it will pierce the top, okay? Now when you're working with these, just give them a little shake, just like that, to get them active so you can use them. Now you are actually receiving 15 vivid colours inside here, a massive amount. They mix with resin brilliantly, far better than anything else I think we've seen so far. They are a flawless selection of colours as well. $17.99 gets you 15 inks. 15 inks for $17.99. You're going to get your discount, you're going to get your points. If you're adding it to a pre-existing basket and it gets to 35 or over, you are going to get free postage. Now the next bundle that we're going to share with you down here as well, this is Shop Earth. Shop Earth, everybody. $17.99 for all of your earthbound colours. 15 of those colours could be yours if you type Shop Earth into the comments or simply add it to your basket over on the website. It should be £19.99, by the way, for both these bundles, but they're not that price today. For Christmas as well, we're still in the Christmas season. We have brought the prices down for you, so you can still take advantage of these deals and get the items in your basket at a great saving. So there's still deals to be had, regardless of before or after the festive season. We have got a different type of resin on the show for you. I'm going to go to these, and this is the UV resin. Now, UV resin is used a lot within jewellery making. It's fast curing, which means that if you are making to sell, you need to get an order made, packed and sent off within an hour. UV resin is for you because it cures almost instantly. Now, you're going to get your bottle of your UV resin. Now, the volume inside here, let me just double check. Not quite sure of the actual volume of resin. 100 grams, okay, of resin inside there for you. Now, this is UV. It is brilliant, okay? It is absolutely fabulous when you're working with this one. Now, if you have just joined us, we are today debuting our resin selections here at Highlight Crafts. We craft with loads of different items, whether it's resin, whether it's going to be the scan and cut, digital crafting, painting, upcycling. But here at Highlight Crafts, we study all of those and share them with you almost every single day. So today you've joined us for the show where we are doing exactly that, but we're working with resin. We're almost halfway through our third live hour of the day here at Highlight Crafts, and we are live broadcasting you here the day after Boxing Day, 27th Saturday, up until 1 p.m. After this, we do have another show coming up for you, which is going to be your Minecraft Studio Hour, and then we do have an hour of stenciling as well. So myself and Diane are going to take you through today's shows. We're having lots of fun. There's been loads shared about our Christmas days, what we've been up to on the day or yesterday. What did you? Have you been playing plenty of games? Are you waiting for the family to go home? Are they still with you? Are you sat next to them thinking, oh, I've got to make them breakfast and they're still here from Christmas Eve? Or are you planning to go away? Maybe you're away in the new year. Let us know what you're up to. But we've got lots of fun here. If you want to shop and get involved, all you need to do is join us on Facebook or Instagram or over on the Highlight Crafts website. If you're joining us on Instagram or Facebook, then all you need to do is quite simply type in your shop codes that we share with you into the comments to get those items added to your basket. Now, we were touching on the UV resin just down here, and the UV resin is one of my personal favourites to craft with because of the fact that it is quick. It actually comes with the UV torch. You get that with it. Now, the UV torch is used to cure the resin, and I'll show you how fast it is to cure when we go to demo. £19.99 for this, £19.99. It should be £24.98. You're getting it for under £20. This is a UV resin and torch bundle, okay? Shop bundle for that one if you want to get it in your basket. Now, you might also be having another look thinking, what are those two bags behind there? Well, we've got Resin Cast on the show and did a good saving for you today. Resin Cast in the black, which is shop black. £24.99 will get you an 800 gram bag of this resin. It is a brilliant medium. It's water-based as well. It has a plastic polymer that runs through this, making it extremely strong. It is jet black as well. Now, you can use this with jewellery or large moulds as well. It's fast curing, so you can demould within about an hour to an hour and a half, and it will cure within about 6 hours or so. Now, wait at least 24 hours before you paint or glaze it, just to make sure any moisture has been expelled and evaporated. But this is a brilliant way to get started in resin, and for just £24.99, you can do exactly that. Shop black if you want to go for this one. We do also have the white resin cast as well. It's an ultra fine powder, this one, also down to £24.99. So you've got savings across the board here today, regardless of what you're shopping for. There is some pennies and pounds knocked off those items for you. £24.99 shop white to go for this. It's from a brand called Creative. You can see their branding just down there at the bottom. They are a company that we're in partnership here with at Highlight Crafts and have been so from almost the beginning of the Highlight Crafts journey, and prior to that too, being great friends with Creative. Now, they share with you product on all bases just like we do, but we are very fortunate to be able to collaborate with them and share those products at great prices for you. Now, if you are working with a Creative product, you can always scan the QR code or have a look at their website too, and they offer for free education just as we do, and a tuition about lots, if not all, of their product. So definitely take a look at that. Now, you just mix it with water. All the instructions on the reverse of the bag. If you want to use the black or the white, it's 100 grams of powder. For the white, you then mix it with 35 grams of water. For the black, you mix it with 25 grams of water. It's as simple as that. We had a little look at the large resin kit. A few of you have been shopping for that during the show as well, and I'm not surprised. This is Shop Kit. It's been really busy these past couple of weeks, the giant kit. We've sold out of it actually a few times. We managed to get only a few more back in, and we could see it go again very soon. Shop Kit, £99.99 for this one. 4.5 litres. Now it is UK only because of the volume and the weight of this. It is rather weighty. Just make sure you never mix up your lids either. You don't want to put B on A or A on B because you'll cure the lid to the pot. You don't want to do that. Shop Kit, £99.99. Now we're talking jewellery on this show, prominently jewellery, but we do have what we call jewellery bezels. Now we've got the gold ones available for you on the show. They also come with all of these little fixings and findings which you will want to use for your other jewellery sets. So great shout with these. You're going to get hearts, moons, squares, ovals, rectangles, little droplets, diamonds. You've got the pennants as well with the triangles and larger elongated rectangles. Now these are an absolute dream to craft with. I love working with the UV resin inside these. So much so, I'm going to do it for you during the show. These are so easy to use, so easy. There's other items in forms of resin crafting on the Highlight Crafts website, so some of the bits I might use during the show you will be able to find to add to your basket over on the website, so take note of those. And if there's anything at all that you'd like answered in the form of a question, give us a shout and I'm sure to do that. I'm going to go grab the iPad so you're all with me as well. So we're going to go and have a play, we're going to go and have a demo and we're going to have fun. But I'm going to read some comments first. Like I had said, if you've just joined us for this show, we've been talking Christmas shenanigans, so whether it's disasters, funny mishaps, what's been happening over the festive period, what have you been crafting with, what you had for your Christmas dinner. Did you do something for Christmas Day that was maybe not quite the ordinary? We played plenty of games, had lots of fun. Terry's just got in touch. Good morning to you, Terry. Says, we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean on Christmas Day. It was followed by Armageddon with Bruce Willis. Good movie, so Christmassy. Terry, that sounds fabulous. We were watching quite a few Christmas films. There's always loads on television, but there's tons now. Half the time I'm always watching something that's always on repeat. Let's have a little look. Oh, got a cuppa after doing a few bits and bobs, says Tracy. I think sometimes it's like the little, Christmas Day it goes like that. I think I prefer the run up to Christmas rather than the day itself. Alan says you could use the bangles as mini purse handles, and I found 50 ideas of using bangles in different ways. Oh my goodness. Yes, you could do so, like tote bags where you have the bangles inside the bag. You could use them for that, couldn't you? So actually the handles, bangle handle. Let's have a look. Oh, Pam says she's ordered it too, Pauline. Looking forward to it arriving. Good morning, Angie. How was Christmas in Skiathos? Afternoon, all. I've missed you all. Thank you for those who've messaged to check I'm okay. Really appreciate it. Usually, let's have a look. Oh, I hope you're okay, Angie. I hope everything's all right. Sending you lots of love. Let's see. You can make a bangle and wind chimes as well. Resin curing machines being purchased too. Lots of you getting involved and shopping with us today. And she says, 2 of my favourite Christmas films. Armageddon makes me cry every single time, and I must have seen it at least 20 times. Oh my word. We always like to watch The Royal Family at Christmas. That's a classic in our house. Absolutely love it. It must be ages since the series actually came out, but we love that. Absolutely brilliant series.
I love that.
Do you like that one, Emily? Do you like it, Lewis? Oh, it's a classic. It's an absolute classic. Never decline, Barbara. Honestly, it is a fabulous show. I love it to bits. I really do. We quote it daily in our house. Right, okay, so we're going to start with our resin. Stirring stick, the item that you definitely need to get your resin going. I guess we've got a little bit of wax on this one, so I'm just going to scrape that off. Okay. So we're going to start with part A. Oops, there we go. And do you know what, Christmas, when we were younger, I feel like you always used to look forward to the big Christmas specials that were on TV, and you'd always get the TV guide and you'd circle what was going to be on. You think, oh, I want to watch that. Oh, I can't wait to watch that one. Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch this one. And I don't know about anybody else, but this year I didn't feel like there was really any of that. Didn't feel like there was a great deal of big Christmas specials out. I don't know if it's still as much of a big thing anymore. So I'm going to go to about 2.5. Oh no, we'll go to 3. We'll go to 3 because we'll probably just fill some more. So let's go to 3 with this one. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is then put up to 6. Yeah, it'll be up to 6 with part B. There we go. Always make sure you're wearing gloves as well to stop any of the resin sticking to yourself or your hands or getting it on other things. Let's have a look. Take this and put it up there. So keep filling. I'm going to go up to 6. And do any of you go away for Christmas? Have you spent the holidays away? Are you still away at the moment? I've always been interested in the idea of going away, but I love my home comforts. So I don't know if I'd like being too far away from home over Christmas. Right, okay, so that's back together. And now we're going to mix it. Now, to mix your resin, you want to fold it together, okay? Folding it is the best way. So gently just folding round. If you whip it, you're going to naturally introduce bubbles anyway. Now, this is a bubble-free resin, and you can see there, as soon as you start to mix, you got almost like these strands. See all those strands inside, how it's moving? That's where the two of them are starting to actually react with one another. And this takes a couple of minutes to actually do. So as we're doing that, I'll read through some comments. So let me know that you're there. Keep us company. Let's have a little look. Terry says, it was the first time I actually watched anything on the telly in ages. I usually watch things on YouTube. Yeah, it depends. Depends what you want to watch. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you watched over Christmas. Oh, let's have a little look. Oh, Angie says, we had sunny day here for Christmas Day. Oh, lovely. Very nice, Angie. And we had 6 friends round for lunch, so I cooked for 8 people. 1 couple bought a starter and 1 had a cheese board. After lunch, we played games, card games, and Articulate. We had a good day. Oh, lovely. We love games at Christmas, don't we? We played a game. I think I might have seen it before in the craft world. People have been playing this, where you basically have a board. It's a 2-player one, but we had 2 games of it, so 4 people could play. And you chuck these dice into a cup or whatever, and there's 6 dice, and each one has like B1 or A1, whatever, and you have to put your little markers on where they all are, and all of the rest of the board has to be made up by these little wooden blocks, and it's like a bit of a brain training game. I found it really hard at first, and then it got quite competitive. We played that. We've got a game called Sounds Fishy, and that was a really good game. Loved that. You have to lie. You have to do lying, and people have to try and catch you out. Loved that one. But yeah, we always try and get. Oh, the one game. Oh my gosh, we played a game last night, Boxing Day, and it's what my partner bought for his brother-in-law. And you get a pair of headphones that play really loud music in your ears, so you can't hear anything else at all. And you pick a partner. So you've got your headphones on like this, and your other partner has all the cards, and you have to try and lip read what they're saying. And you can be as loud as you want. You still no one can hear it, but the words that are on the cards are terrible. But it was hilarious. We were all in bits laughing, and that was really good fun. I'll try and find a photo of it. But yeah, we're gonna play that again tonight. We've got some friends around for games tonight. That was good fun. Lots of games at Christmas, Dan. Lots of games
at Christmas. Lots of games.
But
My favourite game that I ever had was one. It was a few years ago, and it was called Rapido.
Oh, okay.
So there's a blue team and a yellow team.
Yeah.
And you basically had it was like Play-Doh. So the blue Play-Doh and yellow Play-Doh. And you had to you literally got a card each.
Yeah.
And you had to make what it said on your card and the team that guessed
I've
first
seen
won.
that.
And then you had a little scoop. So whichever team lost, the winning team got to get a scoop of the Play-Doh from the losing team. So each team kept getting less and less and less to make things win.
Oh my gosh, that's a good game, that.
Yeah. And at one point, the blue team had to make a lemon with the blue Play-Doh when the yellow dough wasn't.
Okay.
They had to make a dinosaur or something. So.
Well, one of the games we played last night, I'm going to bring it in. I think it'd be really fun to watch everyone try and do it. We'll film it. You get a little board each, and it's a 2-player game, but there was 2 games of it, so 4 of us could play. And you get a little board each and these little wooden pegs, and you've got a grid that says A and then your numbers. So it could be like A1 or B2, B4. And you get 6 dice, chuck them in. You have to quickly put all the pegs in place on your board, and then you've got all these little wooden shapes left, a little bit like Tetris, and you have to fill the board with the shapes around all the bits. And there's always a way to do it.
Really?
Yeah, always.
Oh, that probably sounds like my kind of thing.
I knew you'd love it.
I would sit for hours with that.
Honestly, it was so fun, and then we made it a bit of a competition.
Of course.
And
it's Christmas.
Well, obviously, it got very competitive, but it's so good.
Yeah.
You've got to give it a go. So I'll bring that in. We're going to play that tonight.
I've seen one doing the rounds on social media. I don't know if you've seen it, where you get a card and it says something on it, and the other side So basically, the person who reads it has to read it. But it was like I'm gonna have to find one.
We got one that was about songs.
Oh no, it was like bad pronunciation of words and.
Oh right, okay.
But on the other side, it says.
Oh, I'd like this.
It says it says the actual thing. So one was something like pint of Guinness or something. You know, it's not going to come up now as an ad on my Facebook, is it?
One we did. It's called Name It or Sing It or something, and you read out. No, you hold the card. And they have to read what it says, but it's like another way of saying what it is.
That's the one, yeah. But it's like it was pint of Guinness, but it was you would never put those words together and think it was that.
But then when you actually say it out loud, it sounds just like it. It's so weird. It's a really good game. It really messes with your brain a little bit. But yeah, share with us what games you did. Oh, Jane says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Jane. Morning, Sue Turner, as well. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas.
Morning.
Lots of love to each and every one of you. All enjoyed movies. I love Johnny Depp and Bruce Willis. Got great actors. I thought, iconic Christmas Crimbo show on for Armageddon. When you think of it, absolutely. There's loads of you here in the comments as well. Angie as well. I'd be good at that, David. Absolutely. It brings everyone involved, and that's what I thought was really good about that, is because the game itself mentioned that it was for everybody, and it was, of course, for anyone that was hard of hearing, it was a great game for them to play too. So definitely, great one for the family.
This is the one that I saw. So if it's my turn, I see that. So I have to say that.
Yes, that's it.
But you see that.
Yes.
So you're laughing at me saying that and trying to guess what that says.
Yeah, definitely.
So for example, I'd be saying, Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale's her whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed. What do you think that one is, guys?
Dale's her whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed. Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed. Dale, hers, whiffed. Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers, whiffed.
Yes, there you go.
Which sounds like Dale, hers, whiffed.
Dale, hers,
Right.
whiffed.
There we go. So anyway, I'm going to fill
Much
one
funnier
of
when
these.
you're actually playing it live.
Yeah, definitely. But it's all good fun, right? All good
Yeah.
fun. Okay, so got a whole hoard of bits and bobs here that we're going to play with. So to start with, I'm going to show you how to fill one of these large bangle molds, okay? So fill your pipette up with some resin. You're going to fetch that out of there and start to draw that up, top through the pipette like this, just filling that up, okay? Fetch that up the pipette. And just before you think it's the right time to take that pipette out, don't, because it will still be drawing up. See how it's still travelling up the barrel of that pipette there? Going to keep on going for a little while because it's still got a little bit of a vacuum in there. There we go. And then take it to the silicone mold and push down and start to squeeze as you're taking it around the inside of that mold. And that's like the initial layer, okay, inside there. Now if you do want to add something like gilding, you can do. Now squeeze your pipette and pop that back in the resin and let that just fill itself, okay? And then we're going to go to our gilding leaf, okay?
Did you read Amanda's comment about how the parcels were wrapped?
No.
Okay, so
No, I've not read that
Amanda
one.
Macchio? I apologise, I'm rubbish at pronunciations.
So am I.
I wrapped a box with 2 gifts up for my husband and daughter, and then wrapped it up in escape room wrapping with chain and padlock, and they had to solve clues in order to get the code to unwrap the gift.
That's such a good idea.
Hours of fun.
Oh my word.
Oh wow.
That's so creative. I love that.
Yeah. What was the gift?
I know, I was
feel
gonna
like
say,
I
I
feel
want
like
to
you feel like
know.
you hope it wasn't a box of Sprouts or something.
I was going to say, maybe, yeah, was it something that was really like a letdown, or was it like well worth the wait? I feel like the present was the experience. Here we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm just using the lolly sticks to pick up the resin, to pick up the gilding leaf, sorry, and I'm putting it in the channel in the middle. Now I've put a really small amount of resin in there so it grips to it, otherwise it'd be floating around. Just pick it up. I'm using a bit of copper, a bit of gold. Now we'll be able to demold these. You'll see them on Monday on the shows. But I'm just going to pop this and tuck it all into here. Squeeze a little mould if you need to sort of keep some inside. Like
Anila's
this.
Christmas sounds perfect.
Oh, go on.
We ate, we slept, and watched TV. A
Oh,
lazy
yeah.
Christmas.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, that sounds
Leslie had a
good.
wonderful Christmas visiting family in Norfolk. Oh, newsflash!
Oh.
We just added some more of the ring molds because
Oh.
Katie is in the building. She has worked her magic and she's messaged Stephanie.
There we go.
And we have got more ring moulds. So
We've got more.
Shop Rings. We'll get these moulds into your basket for $16.99.
Oh my goodness,
So
everybody.
was it 24 that you said it
I think
makes?
there's 24 embellishments in there, yep.
So you can see you've got 3 different moulds in there to make all those different sizes and shapes and also textures of rings as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like a geometric one in there as well.
There you go, Shop
Brilliant.
Rings. Fabulous.
Oh.
Thank you, Katie.
I'm so glad we've got more.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Definitely get those in your basket now. They went
Yeah.
so quick. Right, okay, so I'm going to put these pipette back in here and start to then fill this up with the resin, okay? You can fill it from one area because it's self-leveling, and just let the rest of it just pool out and it will start to fill the mould. And it will carry it all the way around. There we are, like this. So just keep filling it up.
Okay,
then we'll
so
take some more.
just a quick note, David, the rings that we've added, the new stock, they're going to dispatch from the 5th of January, just to let you know.
Oh, right,
Okay.
okay.
So, yeah.
That's
but,
very...
But
yeah.
yes, they are on their way from the supplier as soon as they're back in on Monday.
Fabulous. Oh, well, isn't that good? So what I'm doing here is I'm filling up a pipette. Now, this is the best way to do it because it's the cleanest way of doing it as well. Okay? And it's probably the one that requires a least amount of mop up. Okay? So I'm just going to let that pipette fill up the whole way. Look how I'm really filling that up. It's all going in there. It's really filling up. I'm taking it all the way to the top end of it there. So we're going to get a full pipette here. Make sure not to take that out until this has stopped expanding, because if you do, you'll get a bubble that'll go all the way up that pipette, all the way to the top, and then as you're squeezing your resin out, it'll go, and you'll get little bubbles in it. So that'll prevent that from happening. As soon as that's popped out there, which is pretty much done, there we go. We can now take that out and start to infill this.
I didn't realise it could go all the way up into, into the top bubble.
Definitely, yeah, it will the whole way. So now just fill that up, filling it with resin like this. Really easy. It's pretty much almost full now. It's going to definitely get all of that bit there out as well. And then as we're working down, press on the remainder of that to get all of that out. There we go. Wonderful. Now let that fill back up as we set this mould now to one side to cure. And then we've got our rings as well. So these are the ones we've got back in, right? We've got some of them left. Not many though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some ink now.
Whoa. 50% of the new stock of rings is allocated, guys. Unfortunately, we're not able to get any more bangles at the moment. The supplier is out of stock of those. Katie's just been on the website. But as soon as we can, we will get more of those. Possibly the same, possibly slightly different, but we will as soon as we possibly can. So stay tuned in the next couple of weeks for those.
Yeah, I'm sure Stephanie will be working on it at the moment.
Yeah,
as we
definitely.
Speak.
Yeah.
But,
Lexi has just received her prize from Stephanie, so she won one of Stephanie's painting show giveaways.
Oh, really?
So she's absolutely blown away. Thank you so much. That's fabulous.
Oh,
Karen
wonderful.
Halbert. Lots of love, Karen. Just sat waiting for a phone call from the vets. Funny but not funny.
Oh.
Had himself neutered before Christmas. I think she means the cat. He is that energetic. He has caused a bleed in his nether region, so he's back at the vets.
Oh my goodness.
We're waiting for a large vet bill, so sales buying is not an option. Oh no, lots of love on all counts there.
Oh my
Karen,
goodness.
bless you.
Trying to wind you up for Christmas by the sounds of it, that little cat.
Definitely.
Right, okay. So what I've done is I've dropped some ink now into the mould, and then if we just gently take this round, the colour will swirl into here. Now don't ever worry about any excess resin that you get on the surface of the mould. It peels off, like the easiest thing ever. But this will create a wonderful blue trickle going through there, and then just top that up slightly with a little bit more of the resin.
I feel like I'm watching as eagerly as everybody else. I'm properly leaning right over. So
it's so nice.
Doing.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
Oh, it just tops that up perfectly. There we go. And there you've got your beautifully filled resin. Now you can see there the blue ink mixing with that. You can clean up slightly if you needed to on the surface of your mould, but there's not really any need to, because once it's cured, you can, if you've got any edges to the embellishment, you can either use like a deburring tool, which will remove any edges, or you can go around with a craft knife. Just be really careful, and you can take off any edges. But if you use a little bit of sandpaper with water, and you just go around the resin with a really low grit sandpaper, really fine grit one, it'll smooth it out really nice. Or you can just do a wet sand on there.
And it'll still be the same shine, and
oh, yeah,
will
absolutely.
not dull it down.
Yeah, what I would do is I'd get some polish as well, some polishing mediums. You can get really inexpensive packs of acrylic sandpaper. It's really, really fine. And that's what we used to use in design and technology, DT in school, and when we made acrylic embellishments, and it works with resin. So you could use those. But look how fine that's filled that. And it's all leveled out as well. And there's not a single bubble inside there. Now that there is what that will create for you. And can you see that ink just sort of suspended through there, giving you that ombre?
It's fabulous, isn't it? It's just, I think we said earlier, cloudy and smoky. It just gives such a mysterious and fabulous finish to it.
It does. Let's put some ink in this one before we actually fill it with resin this time. So a little bit different. So the ink's going in the mould like that. Only really, I mean, you can see how far these inks actually go because you use hardly anything. Using not even a drop. It's really small amounts. Put the tip of the pipette in there, squeeze that through and just let it fill up, let it do its thing. There we go. Oh, look at that.
So that's actually lifting it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lifted all that colour.
I love that because you've got this kind of like spots of colour, but it's just bleeding gently, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that one.
I really like that, yeah.
That looks really good. Oh, you just could keep going with this.
Yeah.
There's not really ever an end to it. I'm going to do another one with the fuchsia. How long have we got?
Couple of minutes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll quickly try and get that one. The shows are going so fast
They
today.
are, aren't they? So don't forget to type festive in the comments to be entered into the giveaway. Have we decided what we're giving away in this one?
Shall we give away? What do you want to give away?
Do you want to do some points?
Yeah.
Or, yeah?
Should we do some points and then we can do some other
Let
ones
you pick
too?
a number this time.
Should we do?
Yeah.
Should we do 500 points?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
500
do 500
points.
Okay, we'll do 500 points, then you're welcome. Lovely. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to put this in here. And then let's fill this one up with it. Oh, look at that. It like instantly electrifies all the colour. It's like it's hydrating it.
Wow.
And as it fills, it just gently spreads around. There we go. And that yellow one, it just comes to life. As soon as that colour is added into here, just let them fill. There you go. And now you've got 4 beautifully filled. Look at those. Don't they look great?
Really cool. I'd actually use those to decorate my Christmas tree.
I was going to say, they're nice embellishments, aren't they?
Really
they look
lovely
wonderful.
embellishments, yeah.
You could make the little key rings out of them too if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That's entirely up to you. Or you could make those into earrings by then setting the actual findings in the top of it whilst it's still wet.
Yes.
So you've got that option as well.
Yeah.
There is so much you can do with these. We've literally scratched the surface. The results are phenomenal. The options are unlimited. Whether you're going to use gilding flake, mica, glitter, whether you want to put your own embellishments, dried flowers inside them, or something sentimental and precious to you, which we've had some wonderful suggestions of during the show, especially if you're making them for someone in particular. But have fun with them, but please make sure to get them checked out because, as you saw, the back in stock is going.
It's going very quickly, very quickly. Shall we draw the winner?
Let's do it. So let's draw the winner.
Draw the winner.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, there's this still, it's just a little bit slow showing you guys.
A bit slow today.
Lots of names again. There's loads of people watching today, isn't there?
Oh my gosh, wow.
Love it when it's like that. Darren Hunter Hashka. Congratulations, Darren.
Congrats.
You will get a message and we will sort out your points for you.
Fabulous. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Right, we've got Micro Studio
Micro
coming up.
Studio next.
In that studio.
See you in a moment.